Hi Capricorn, welcome to Free Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of May 2026. I feel like my voice has gotten lower in the last week. Changes going on in my body, that's for sure. Structural repair for me. What's going on for Capricorn for their highest good, please? Defending your heart. Wow, I was feeling that when I was shuffling, actually. Okay. Yeah, and in defending your heart, and defending yourself from disappointments, you are focusing on giving to yourself and evening out your finances and overcoming and winning. That's beautiful. Like you've learned the spiritual lessons of what you've been through, and striving for your own happiness, letting that be your biggest goal. Being playful, enjoying the sunshine. That's nice. I feel like you've gone through a huge period of feeling like too many emotions, and you've ended up just like calming them or just pushing them down, not to like bury them, but to allow them to be what they were, so that you don't have to carry that responsibility anymore. And also at the same time, I feel like you've been very involved with all the moving parts of what you have going on. But also needing to defend your, I heard defend your time. So I guess making your house your home. But, my dear Capricorn, there is a masculine, or even if it's a female, if you're a man and it's a female, it's a masculine female, female in a masculine, or it's a man, who feel is kind of you're equal in terms of what they've gone through as well, and they also have been holding down their emotions. It could be a Pisces, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. We could have that in their chart. Yeah, it could be the feminine could be. Okay, take it as it resonates. Either it's a female water sign or a male water sign. We've got both here, so that's why I'm saying that whoever it is you're dealing with has got equal footing on what they've been through emotionally, and they feel deeply, and they too are guarded, but also like stable in themselves, or they've stabilized themselves, and they are wanting to take you to an event, or they want to put a ring on it, or they want to take your relationship to the next level if you have one, or go from friends to dating, or so. Oh yeah, they definitely want to offer you their cup of love, and they want to win, they want to be victorious, of course. Who wouldn't? Getting the chance to date Capricorn is a fine thing. Such hard worker. You are such a hard worker. And people admire you for that, you know. But don't work for free. That can be you're too giving of yourself. Because when you work at what you love doing, and because you love doing it, you're like, I don't care. But yeah, you do deserve to get paid for what you do. So make sure that's fair and reciprocal with whatever you got going on. I can also read this as that someone who you have got a guard up against, that you, who broke your heart, someone who you guard your heart against, may want to give back to you. They may want to make it up to you, like give you money or give you something of value, and they may be coming towards you with a good attitude and feeling on top of things. They may be a little bit egotistical or a bit childish or just playful. And they may have a lot of hidden emotions that they've buried, and they have been carrying the burden of that, and they want to talk about it and put the burden down, but they are also really afraid. They have a lot of insecurities around that, a lot of fear. But they want to offer you love. They also self-sabotage, and this might be a pattern. They know they need to change. They know something needs to change, and it needs to come from them. They want to win at all costs. They want to offer you long-term stability. They see a future with you. From 1 to 10 in 0.5 seconds. Yeah, so if this is someone who's like coming in and coming in on heavy and thick, is that how they say it? Coming in thick and heavy. That might be something that puts you on the back foot. This is someone who has made travel plans. I feel like they're really obsessed with you, Capricorn. But you might be really obsessed with them as well. Or it might be that you are saying no more, and that you're staying in your power. Yeah, that came out before in the read as well. Like when I was shuffling, I saw Capricorn, I saw Devil, and I saw the Hermit. So that feels right that comes out. So you may be looking at your part, or looking at what you've done that had this person coming back. So did you manifest them back, and then by the time they got it together to come back, you're like, nah, forget it. So it could be a situation like that where you're just like, although there's nothing in this read yet that indicates that you would say no. So maybe you are manifesting someone back who broke your heart. Maybe you healed from that and you forgave them. Because you do have a good practical capacity. Well, whatever it is that you're asking them to look at why they broke your heart. You're asking them to look at it big time, give you an explanation, and it seems that they just confuse you further. And then so there's a judgment call on that. And it's to do with options. It's to do with the energy of what pulls who where. So it might be to do with the energy of what pulls them elsewhere, which broke your heart. But now it might be that your energy is being pulled elsewhere, and so the shoe's on the other foot. So it's almost like the tables have turned. And you are asking for a clear, truthful conversation. And it looks like they want to match you. We've got Queen of Swords and King of Swords. They want to match you, so that, but they are also Hanged Man, thinking about it, or thinking about what they're sacrificing, or seems like a kind of ego person, or someone a little bit selfish. It's King of Swords and King of Wands. Unless, it could be Capricorn. Come on, let me know in the comments. It could be that you have two suitors that are confusing you or wanting your attention. King of Swords and King of Wands. So Swords is air signs. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with one of them, or all of them, or some of them. Yeah, looking at what options you have. I feel like the air sign is very self-contemplative in May. And then the fire sign feels like time's run out and they have to act, they have to do something. So I feel like you're going to hear from a fire sign for sure, or a passionate person who is ready to take action, who is taking action in May. Oops. Oh, wow. And a decision needing to be made as to how to follow one's dreams. I feel like the passionate, the fiery one is going to come at you with some information pertaining to your dreams. And that could be your dreams that you have at night, or it could be like your hopes, wishes and desires, and your aspirations, or something that you're working towards. But it could be pertaining to something in the healing industry, or medical. Oh yeah, it could be to do with medical, with judgment under there as well. Or music industry, or arts, clothing. She's very naked in that one, so yes, clothing. So it could be any of those industries, but take it as it resonates. You're going to get information from them about something to do with you. So I feel like they're bringing some kind of new beginning, new offer. But I feel like there also could be an aspect of toxic behavior from them that makes you more guarded and makes you more not clear about what decision to make. And you may end up telling them that your focus is on your dreams. Warrior S, devotion, assertiveness, and focus. Wow. So yeah, that reiterates exactly what I just said, that you're going to be focusing on you and your dreams. I feel like your situation that you've been through with this person has given you that kind of warrior strength, because you've had to overcome. And honestly, that's your superpower, Capricorn. You are the goat. You climb the mountain. So yeah, and there's butterflies in this, so it's brought some kind of change for you. And there's a puma or a black jaguar. Beautiful. And with amazing kind of light greeny gold eyes. So you may have shifted your attention and focus and your devotion to yourself, and if you have a pet, that might be something that you're putting your love into, because that feels stable and secure and safe to do so at this time. Whereas like the humans is always like it's always a crapshoot, isn't it? As to whether someone is on the same page as you. So butterflies might be a sign. You see a butterfly when you're thinking of a certain thing, and you see a butterfly, then you pay attention to what you were thinking. It's an encouragement telling you you're on the right path, and you're being more assertive in May. That's really good. I'm glad you're being more assertive, more sure of yourself. So your confidence is up. That is great. Confidence boost. This one. The Angel Gate. 9. So yeah, 9 is like near the end of a cycle, which I feel like this is something is accumulating, and I feel like you've really embodied the lessons of what's been going on, and that's created more assertiveness in you. The Angel Gate. Cleansing, protection, blessing. So you're going through your own cleansing process, and in doing that, you are gaining the blessing of the divine. And you may even go through a kind of prophetic experience of being baptized by lying down in a bath, or lying down in a lake, or or under a waterfall, or something like that. Or you may be on a body of water somewhere, either at sunrise or sunset, but have a really magical, amazing experience and feel blessed and cleansed by that experience. And it may give you a stronger sense of freedom. So yeah, take a trip out into nature if you can in May, Capricorn. That will do you the power of good. My mic's still working. Yes. Better charge it soon. Ooh. Whoa. Sagittarius just had elk. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. But this is about, or the way I read it, is you having more protection over the alignment of your sovereignty, of your personal self. Like, you see how it looks like the elk's antlers are on fire, and the fire feels like it's been shot from that black ball. I feel like that black ball is someone who's pissed off, someone who's angry, and they're directing or projecting onto you their anger, or it could be passion. So it might be like passionate. But whatever it is, I feel like you're at a place where you're indifferent. To me, that elk looks really indifferent about the experience. So you're seeing things in black and white and not getting so emotionally swayed. You're seeing what you can do to ground yourself further. And still moving forwards. That's nice. Please like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. So you got number 9 and you got number 7. 9 is near completion. 7 is you're getting there. You've overcome and you're now building. You're working on your craft and you're building that, and you're doing a great job, Capricorn. So I'll see you next month and have a great May.